Hi, I'm Richard with the McDill team at Fluid Realty in Northeast Florida. We are going to dive into some predictions with interest rates today. Now, no one knows for sure if mortgage rates will end up hitting the mid to low 5 range within this next year, or especially the summertime, but I must say that is a decent sized drop in a short period of time. We would need to see something significant change in the economy for this to take place. Now, we are not saying that it cannot or will not happen, as we are already seeing a little bit of relief with interest rates during the taping of this video. My point is that a buyer should not purchase a home solely based on the hopes that interest rates will fall and they can just refinance when that happens. Interest rates rise and fall almost every day. It's like watching the stock market. So we have always advised our buyers to have the financial ability to take on the current payment without maxing out their budget and just praying for the rates to fall later on down the road. If and when rates do fall enough for a refinance to make sense, then we will help them take advantage of all the possible savings. Keep in mind, there are still costs associated with a refinance. So until that time, we advise buyers to focus on reducing high interest debt like credit cards, and even asking for seller credits to help buy down the rate if they would like to increase their buying power. Now, some data suggests if rates do fall into the mid to high 5% range, this will trigger the start of another surge in buyer activity with multiple offers and aggressive terms. The counter argument is this will also entice a wave of sellers to put their homes on the market. It has been proposed that all of those sellers will help balance out the market and keep us from another 2020-2021 eruption in home pricing. Well, we will go on record saying that for Northeast Florida, our inventory challenge is far from over. If rates do go that low within the next year, then we believe there will be another wave of massive buyer demand. Here are our thoughts, and we do welcome any and all opinions, as we do not currently possess a crystal ball. So once interest rates do come down to even the low 6% mark, we are going to have buyers come to the market from a few different places. Some people are approved regardless of higher rates and could purchase now but just want to wait because they want to see lower rates. And some people are approved and not able to find exactly what they want in their current price range due to where the rates are, so they're waiting as well. And then of course we also have buyers that cannot afford to enter the market at all until rates come down. One stat claims that if rates drop to 6%, roughly 3.1 million more households will once again be able to afford the median priced home compared to the beginning of this year. Now, there are sellers who feel they cannot sell and give up their 3% mortgage rate that might come back to the market if we hit the mid to low 5s. However, if they stay in Northeast Florida, then that is really just swapping out inventory, not adding to it. Stats show that the average age for the first-time homebuyer is currently 33 years old. So we also have to at least factor in that we have the largest group of average first-time homebuyers about to hit the market over the next 3 years. According to birth charts from the early 1990s, this will create a lot more demand on housing. And then at current projections, new construction is not quite on pace to accommodate that level of demand for at least a couple of years in our area. Another place we could see some relief at inventory would be from individuals moving to assisted living, passing away, selling investment properties or second homes, or maybe someone decides to sell their home and travel the country in an RV. People do move out of Florida every day. We're very much aware of that. But at the current count, more people are moving to Florida than out. And then the F word will not help with inventory or reduce pricing anytime soon either. Foreclosures are still at a record low with record highs for processing time. We monitor auction websites weekly, and it is rare that even half of the originally scheduled auctions actually take place. The ones that do get bid on, in our experience and opinion, get bid up pretty high. Essentially, all you need is a 5% of your bid amount held with the county and an internet connection, and then you can bid. So finally, homeowners have record levels of equity in their homes, and many of them own them outright as well. So it would take a lot of all these things to come together to get these people underwater like we saw back in 2008 and 2009. Now, I personally do not see any of those being more than a drop in the bucket in comparison to how many homes we need to truly balance out the market for Northeast Florida. We have to account for all the people moving here due to job transfers, low cost of living, highly rated schools, and retirement that will also buy regardless of rates. Again, I expect there to be a wide range of opinions on this, and we always welcome productive conversations. This is simply our opinion based on what we have seen in real estate through personal experience and our interpretation of historic data. Please let us know what you think, and we're happy to help and listen in any way that we can. Thank you.